she says, "The tear," and goes back under the bed next to us and starts reaching up and pulls it out and hands it to you. You see, it's kind of faintly pulsing blue.
Okay, I'll sort of console her. I'm so sorry. What's your name?
And I wrote that down here.
Yeah.
Girl in Temple Girl 1.
No, I
Red
have
shirted.
a name this time.
Red shirt Temple Girl 1.
Red shirt Temple Girl. You guys are horrible.
I wonder who made us like that.
Your shirt is literally red from all the blood.
Okay, fine. Her name's Generica.
Generica. Oh,
You want to do that? I'm writing it down. That's her name, Generica.
Generica Normalson.
I'm keeping it. I love it. Normalson? Sure. Normalson. Oh my god. Generica Normalson is born.
Smith.
It's hyphenated.
Okay. Generica Normalson, sometimes known as Jane Doe. They killed them all. My parents. I'm an orphan.
I'm so sorry.
She grasps on your armor. You don't understand. You can't be an orphan in this. No, I'm kidding.
Have you heard the stories of what happens in these orphanages?
Oh my god. It's our not for us. It's breaking out in the song.
They burn orphans in other cities.
You can come with me, I'll protect you.
Come with me if you want to live.
Yay! You've been saddled with another small child.
Do.
How old is she approximately?
What's inconvenient, but not too inconvenient. Let's say she's 8.
eight in elf years?
Yeah, 8 dwarf, 8 in elf years.
8 dwarf years.
Why? We just randomly measure ages in inappropriate races.
Yeah. She's not 8 now, she's an 8 and 4.
I'm 8 dwarfs old.
You need a conversion chart. Yeah, wait. What does this convert? 8 dwarves old.
What is it I saw the other day and I was like, that's crazy. It's like dogs are to humans as humans are to elves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Makes sense.
Isn't that creepy? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're that, Mac? You're like an elf.
Well, technically to him, you're the elf.
Oh, wait, I'm the elf. You're the human.
Human, yeah.
Generica Normalson.
Oh,
The third.
quite an odd name.
Must be a traitor. That's an odd name. It almost sounds made up.
So she's in an enclosed room right now, right?
Yeah.
Let's go back upstairs.
Okay.
Or wherever the fuck we are. The main area where everyone's been, like, I don't know, massacred.
Uh-huh.
Can we assess what we're looking at here?
Sure. You see roughly what looks like the bodies of about 12 priestesses. They seem to have gotten the most violent attention. It's obvious for them that obvious looking at them that they were not done with them once they were dead. They continued to hack and desecrate the bodies.
Okay.
The ones that seem to merely be serving at the temple were just killed. So you're going to see about a combined 36 corpses here. 37 counting the lizard man. 38 if you kill the orphan.
I don't like odd numbers.
Or orphan quests.
At least she can live at the manor house.
Servant at the manor house. Isn't that nice?
You can lock 'em
Actually,
in
I'm
your
probably
room.
gonna bring her there sooner than later
Yeah.
to get her out of here.
Okay. She turns to you. They didn't take anything. They didn't even take the tear.
What happened?
We were going through the nightly ritual, and as soon as it ended, they just appeared.
Where did they appear?
No, we were preparing for the nightly ritual. Excuse me. We were preparing for the nightly ritual, and they just appeared. They came through portals.
Where were the portals situated? Not that I wouldn't be able to tell, but
Upstairs near the door. We couldn't go out the door because the portal was covering it. We were trapped.
well, you're safe now. We'll definitely do what we can to bring Illustrat's name back into light. I've got a safe place for you. I'll take out the key and I'll open the door
Mhm.
and tell her to walk through.
She stares
Step-
in awe when you open the portal. And she'll step through.
And then I'll go through.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
I'm not gonna tell anybody else. Was Dermot with me in there? Or?
Yeah.
Okay,
No,
so
Dermot, you went back upstairs, didn't
Okay.
No, I didn't. Raquel did.
No, I did.
Okay. Kel went
Okay.
upstairs. Okay. Kel's upstairs.
Dermot at least knows. Yeah.
Yeah, you see her just, I got a safe place for you, and takes you through the portal.
Yeah.
The portal closes after her.
I'll just show her. I'll just be like, "There's food over here. I have to get back to the others. There's rooms upstairs. Pick any room, and it'll bring you to a room that's your own.
Okay.
I'll
She
be
thanks
back.
you.
I'll be back momentarily.
Okay.
And I'll head back to Dermot.
All right.
Fun with portals.
So, Andar reappears almost right where she left after a few minutes. Seeming none the worse for wear. Almost like she expected this.
Almost like she orchestrated it.
Let me know when they're upstairs.
What are y'all doing down there?
Where we are? You talking
Yeah.
about? Oh, I'm just gonna look around. This tier that she gave me. Do I know anything of it?
It's a relic of Elistray. It'll glow more brightly the more faith there is. You're
Ew.
starting to guess because it seems to be flickering out.
Okay. That's handy, but heartbreaking.
Just a nice dim blue glow.
Nice dim blue glow. So nice, that dim blue glow.
What's that you got there?
What was it called again, Sragg? The tier? Just a tier
Yep.
of Illustrator? Illustrate's tier. It glows with faith
Seems
of our people, of our
It doesn't
followers.
seem to be glowing very
Yeah.
when's the glow happen?
much.
She just kind of sighs.
Ouch.
This is my plight.
Perhaps you have to
Our
believe harder.
Well, it's not just my belief, it's the belief of our followers. And there isn't many of us left now from all of this. This darkness. And I don't think it'll stop here. The other gods need to be warned.
It won't stop until the faith is extinguished.
She's just kind of looking around the room, see if there's anything else that we can salvage for the religion. Any holy symbols that are not desecrated or anything.
They seem to be left there to rot. Nothing's been damaged. All of the possessions and the trunks at the edge of the beds. If you decide to go rifling through the the belongings of your deceased kin.
I'm not really gonna rifle through them.
Oh,
I'm
I was just wondering.
Yeah. I'm like, hey, what do we have here? That's good.
All in all, the beds are still neatly made.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head towards the direction she was talking about to see if I can get any deets on the portal magics that were there.
All right. You get up to where the doors were at. You recognize the lingering effects of a portal. You're going to assume from what you're able to tell that this portal was directly connected to Minza Baranzan.
Gesundheit.
Mentos Brazier strap. What?
Minzo Baranzan. Yes.
Menzo.
Yep. It's a drow city.
I know about that place.
Baranzan?
Yep.
I don't even need to write that down. That's a special place.
You
And in a
seriously
couple
know that?
100 years, it'll be even better.
He still knows that.
Okay. Some lore about that, I guess.
Yep.
Obviously, lore I don't know about.
Well, ask Kel about it sometime.
All right.
After all, he's got dual citizenship.
Mentos Brazier strap noted.
Yes. Mentos Brazier strap, sure. What else do y'all do in there? They come back up now, Kel. You want to be let know when they approach. They approach.
I'm gonna walk over to where they come out of, and then just wait for Andara to come up, and then just kind of put a hand on her shoulder for a second and be like, "Look, can I just talk to you for a second?"
I cut his hand off. I'm just kidding.
I repair it.
Yeah, repair with wood and glue.
Yeah,
No.
snap it back on.
She just sort of nods. Yes.
Okay, so privately,
She looks around. Just sort of gestures towards Dermot, I guess. Well,
Don't trust the dwarf.
where should we go?
just over there is fine.
Right? Lead the way.
All right, just go stand in the corner or whatever of this fucking massacre. I don't really know how to start this, so I'm just gonna say it. I've got 3 potions in my bag. I was kind of saving them for a situation that might come up with the party, but it looks like you kind of need it more than I do right now. I got 2 potions of Raise Dead. Now, they're not going to work on someone who's been hacked to pieces, but they will work on someone who's whole. I don't think they're going to come back if I'm the one doing the resurrection. The other one is I have this salve that our friend Felix made. This one's different. This will restore life and repair and bring someone back regardless of what happened.
Ooh.
But I'm going to leave that up to you.
Sprinkles? Faith.
That's not even a question right now, to be honest.
Sprinkles!
No, it definitely wouldn't be sprinkles, but yeah.
So it's going to suck not having these available in case we need them, but I mean, you clearly need them. And I just kind of feel bad that I don't have more for you. Oh, you're going to need this brush and these gloves.
This brush and
It's for the salve.
I see.
It's powerful stuff. You don't want to get it on you.
Thank you, Kel. She puts her hand on your shoulder. It's most kind. Illustree's light is within you. And then Dara's gonna start looking around to kind of see if there's any priests, who would be the most suitable recipients of these gifts.
You see one of the bodies that has been hacked and torn to shreds. You recognize the robes, at least, to have been the high priestess.
Okay. Would that salve, from what he's saying, work on this particular situation, or
The way he worded it, it sounds like it should work fine.
the way he worded it?
What?
I'd probably ask him for a little more specifics on that. If it boiled down to it, I'll if he's just doing something else or he's not nearby, I'll go over to him again.
You might want to get clothes.
Yeah, I'll say, Kelly, exactly how does this work? I mean, this is a real mess over here, but this is one of the head priestess. If we could bring her back, then
The condition of the remains with the salve is not important.
as long as they're just a piece
As long
of them,
as the piece you're using was part of them when they met their demise, and there wasn't some type of like magic preventing them from coming back. And then there's also the choice of the soul. So it could still potentially not work.
Okay.
But at least you tried.
Okay. Now, out of character, it's okay. It doesn't matter. I'll just go over to the body and I'll try and arrange it as best I can the way it should be, and put on the gloves, and I'm going to say a prayer. And once I'm done praying, I'll start applying the salve as per the instructions of Kel to the remains.
With the salve, you get the body fully coated in the salve as per his instructions.
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't usually function this way, but I'm going to do it because it's interesting. Yes, it will work that way. All right. So after you get the salve fully coated, you put your hands on the body to try to help the resurrection.
Yeah.
And so Dermot and Kel and Roderick are going to see as she does that, and Dara starts shaking violently. And Dara, you are pulled from your body temporarily.
Okay.
It's going to be over in a flash for them. But for you, you see darkness all around you. And then you start seeing the white robes of the members of your faith. And you see them caught up in webs.
Okay.
Just everywhere you look, webs with thousands of your faith trapped in them.
Joy.
And then you see a pair of dark eyes appear out in the void, focus on you, and start cackling. Looks like they've missed one. And you snap back.
Okay. So I assume it didn't work. That there's magic preventing the resurrection from happening, kind of deal with the webs. Yeah. Okay, she'll just kind of sit there and kneel, head down.
Even though you've never heard the voice directly, actually you did once. You recognize that to be Loth.
Yeah.
And that she's got them all trapped in the demon web.
Their souls.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. She's just gonna sit there with her hands sort of, on the body, just sort of praying still for a few minutes. And yeah, just go away to someone else for a few minutes while she does that.
Okay. So Kel and Dermot, you saw her shudder for a second, come back to, and now she's, like she said, they're praying. Crying out to a silent God. What do y'all do?
Look around.
Besides the bloodbath, the place seems to be in fairly good repair. A couple of crossbow bolts stuck in the benches here and there. There's still golden candlesticks, the candle holders, up on the altar. The place wasn't looted at all. Like they didn't care about that.
I wasn't really concerned with looting the place.
Oh no, not looting. You said look around. I'm giving you what you can take note of.
Yeah.
I think he just means it's obvious that it wasn't just a pillaging.
There was absolutely no pillaging that happened.
It wasn't about getting
purpose.
the goods. Yeah.
This was an execution.
Is there...
No what?
Roderick nearby?
Roderick has started preparing the bodies for burial. You can engage him if you choose to.
Yeah, he's probably done this a couple times now.
It's business as usual, unfortunately, in his book.
All right. Nothing to do. I can't do anything. I'm useless right now.
All right. Dermot?
I'm gonna head out and set up camp and take a nap.
Okay. Dermot just goes out and sets up his camp.
Yeah, I guess I'll play a song
Play a song.
for these guys.
Dust in the wind.
Yeah,
That's good.
something like that.
They were all about music and stuff for the religion, so that's good.
Yeah. That'll definitely score you some brownie points with Andara.
Play me a song, Mr. Piano Man.
All right. So Dermot heads out, sets up a place to sleep, and does so. Realizing nothing's going to come to attack this place, it's already been attacked. All right. Kel starts playing his music. Roderick sees about burying the bodies. And then Dara is left catatonic. It's going to be you, Andara. It's your move.
Okay. She'll raise her head, kind of, and be like, regrettably, these items, I think, won't be of use. I'm sorry, I was saying to Kel, if Kel's around. I look around if Kel's there.
He's just sitting there playing a song.
Their souls are bound by loath. She sort of sighs. Looks like there was a portal open from Menzo Baranzan. I would have known that location.
Uh-huh.
What do I know of that location?
It's the capital of the Drow.
Yeah.
If you were a Time Lord like I am, you would also know some other things.
You say that. If you're a Time Lord like I am, as he strums out a tune. Oh, man. So that's like the Drow capital, like in the Underdark sort of situation.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm gonna have a look around.
Okay.
Your music is most welcome. Thank you. Roderick, I see is preparing the bodies. Thank you for all your help. I'll be back in a little bit. She just starts looking around, and
The altar seems to have been unplundered, like I mentioned.
any kind of writings or texts or anything or that sort of deal that would help. She's gonna gather any information she can.
Okay. You
Any-
get that you do get some correspondence that they were keeping track of what was going on and trying to contact other temples. The final writing in that journal says it seems that we are the last.
Yeah. Okay. If there's any neighboring faiths that I know of, that would probably be my next target. Like any allied gods that would be at risk
I know
that are
one.
currently active.
Mm-hmm.
I said
know
I
one?
know one.
Which one?
Mine.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I have to double check.
I don't remember what her allied gods were, unfortunately. Gray, you got information on your deity?
Somewhere. What the
Nope.
fuck?
What?
Sorry. I'm just having a fight with the internet.
Who's winning?
Nobody wins that fight.
Ads are winning.
It doesn't seem right. I thought the net usually stayed neutral.
We're not going there.
Okay, I wish I could close this ad, but fuck, this is really annoying.
Fuck, I'm dying here.
Kel just walked over and starts dying. It's horrible.
Yeah.
That sting seems to be even worse.
Yusri's allies were the elven gods, Saldarine, as well as Mistra, Saloon, LaRue, Helga Brightaxe, Calandran, Smoothlands, and the other good deities of the Underdark races.
Saloon might be in trouble.
Yeah.
That's from.
I seem to remember there's somewhere. Actually, there's a church to Saloon somewhere nearby. Well, not nearby here, but
That's from a Forgotten Realms wiki. I'll send you the link.
sure, please.
Yeah, right there.
There's a temple to Saloon. You know about that? It's in Moondell.
I would probably want to go to the closest church from here. So if that was the case.
Closest from here, this location.
Yeah, well, whatever. Yeah, the nearest. If I knew of one closest here, obviously I'd want to go there first to see if anything's happening there, right?
No, you're not sure whether or not there's one in the capital or not.
Mhm.
You haven't been there before, so you could check.
Is that where they were headed, and where the rest of the party was headed next?
Mhm.
Okay.
My god's a greater god.
Probably
She's-
safe.
She's allied to Saloon and aids Mistra in her struggle against Shar and the Shadow Weave.
So I'm pretty sure your god's tied in with this as well.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
Yeah, any of the good aligned Underdark gods are saying.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, she's chaotic good.
So definitely a target. Isn't that nice?
All right. So, yeah. Gonna help Roderick when I'm done looking around. For the right
As you're
findings.
rifling through all the documents and papers and stuff in the back there, you do find something, a private journal belonging to the High Priestess.
That's funny.
What?
Sorry, no. I just read something.
It's detailing her musings on if she's thinking in that if she can get the faith restored to a certain degree, perhaps the relic will grant a miracle.
The tier?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely gather any information that's there on that.
Mm-hmm. The tier, being that level of holy relic, would be capable of granting a miracle if it had enough power restored.
So it's a matter of building up the faith.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's funny.
Well, they'd be flattered by that. Wow. So you found you literally did find the last bit of hope here, hopefully.